This is a monumental day for Blackrock as they make a move. Shiba Inu reveals an exceptional partnership at that moment. Regardless, Satoshi Kusama was quick to reply, "Is there going to be a way out of this mess?" Furthermore, how does Blackrock factor into all of this? Alright, let me explain it further. Shiba Fi bringing you wealthy coins every day. If Shiba Fi is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Click the like button to receive more SAP news. Today the Shiba Inu team delivered an unprecedented news. Their alliance with Chainlink, which will change the industry, was just announced. Yes, that is accurate. Some of the most well-known names in the cryptocurrency world have joined forces with Shiba Inu, and word is spreading like wildfire. This partnership is meant to boost the project's credibility and release huge potential, thus it is a big deal for Shiba Inu. This amounts to basically implementing Chainlink's protocol for cross-chain interoperability. Through this, Shiba Inu is solidifying its position as a more approachable and useful organization across different blockchain networks. Because it would allow for transactions to be completed more swiftly, safely, and smoothly, it might greatly contribute to the growth and success of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Nonetheless, the episode in question is detailed here. The price charts show a more serious truth. Despite the fact that the Shiba Inu and Chainlink partnership has created a lot of excitement, the price is now hovering at a much lower level, even entering territory that suggests more serious concerns, as it has fallen below key support levels that traders usually watch, such the 50-day moving average. The sharp drop is a reflection of the intense selling pressure that is currently saturating the market. At the time, Shiba Inu is facing difficulties, and the trend seems to be going against the positive price forecasts. Since the price of Shiba Inu has been steadily dropping, many people have become skeptical. After all, the token's value keeps dropping, even if there have been so many exciting new collaborations and developments. Consequently, the community has been even more agitated by fear and doubt. A lot of people are starting to think about what's going on. Just what is happening here? Despite all the good news, the price keeps going down, and no one knows why. The explanation has something to do with Bitcoin, actually. The entire cryptocurrency market has been feeling the effects of Bitcoin's recent price drop. Nevertheless, what actual occurrences are transpiring? Excessive withdrawals are being made from Bitcoin ETFs at the moment. With a value of roughly $672 million, Bitcoin ETFs saw their largest net outflow in history, causing a major shift in the crypto sector. An important piece of the puzzle surrounding the management of digital assets by institutions has been the sudden spike in withdrawals, which has utterly upset the usual pattern of steady inflows. The bulk of this discharge consisted of the almost $209 million taken out of Fidelity. This raises important questions about what goes on behind the scenes, and highlights a shift in institutional behavior, both of which are crucial. And yet, this is the part that really excites me. Stability was maintained by BlackRock's Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund, or ETF. Unlike other firms, BlackRock did not see any outflows on that particular day, which helped to stabilize the overall digital currency market. Because when you think about it, that sounds ridiculous. While the rest of the market is seeing a drop that is impacting all coins, BlackRock's ETF is unscathed. People are in awe of this finding, since it adds credence to the BlackRock mythology. It would appear that they are following their own rules, while the rest of the market is fighting for survival. After that, the correlation between the decline in Bitcoin price and the Shiba Inu's value becomes clear. The whole market, including Shiba Inu, is affected by Bitcoin's volatility, because Bitcoin is often thought of as the crypto market leader. The recent drop in Bitcoin's price, which has rippled across the whole crypto market, is at least partially caused by the outflows from Bitcoin ETFs. Therefore, Shiba Inu is still intrinsically related to Bitcoin's success, even though it has its own alliances and advancements. No one should be surprised if Shiba Inu and other currency feel the pinch when Bitcoin does. In the world of digital currency, it's all part of the bigger picture. Nonetheless, experts aren't too worried about the big picture. Many, though, think this might be nothing more than a minor adjustment, and a large hike in prices is what they're planning for next year. Even a well-known Twitter analyst has issued a statement on the subject. His main point is that he thinks things can get worse before they get better. However, in the end he is positive that Bitcoin is about to experience a substantial surge in the first quarter of this year. Consequently, there is still a very bright future ahead, even though things look bad right now. Furthermore, in a separate tweet, analysts have offered expanded commentary. According to his research, Bitcoin usually sees a significant 40% surge in December, especially in years when it has cut in half. However, we are only seeing a 1% return right now. He stressed the need of filling a large gap before we can obtain normal returns. He illustrated the huge difference between the current scenario and the regular gains by publishing a chart that shows the monthly return of Bitcoin. This matters because, should it close the gap and secure those usual gains, Bitcoin might trigger a massive market rise. Altcoins like Shiba Inu are likely to follow Bitcoin's ascent if it happens. Hence, even though things seem to be settling down right now, a big recovery could happen, especially if the expected trends continue. What this means is that there is a lot of room for development in the future. Keep in mind that this is just a temporary setback. Lucy, who is a member of the Shiba Inu team, actually expressed a similar opinion in one of her posts. She said this crash won't matter in the grand scheme of things. Focus on the image, not the noise in the background. She wants us to remember that short-term problems, like the one we're facing right now, are insignificant compared to the bigger picture. What counts most is Shiba Inu's plans for the future, which include collaborations and increasing utility. Compared to the bigger picture, the present market slump is just a temporary setback. If we keep our focus on the long-term goals, the temporary setbacks will not seem so big. In the end, there is still a great deal of room for improvement. Effortlessly silencing all the naysayers and critics, Satoshi Kusama, the man behind the Shiba Inu environment, has likewise made a daring declaration. This happened when he replied to an X post by the famous crypto expert Del Crypto, who pointed out that Kusama had previously done something to appease his detractors. According to Del Crypto's post, Satoshi Kusama punishes those who spew hate speech. This announcement follows the major one regarding Shiba Inu's partnership with Chainlink. It was even Del Crypto who said that this partnership would be just what Kusama needed to silence her detractors for good. Curiously, Satoshi Kusama didn't just let the issue go. According to him, he has not yet silenced his critics, but he plans to soon. In reaction to the comment, he said that the Shiba Inu ecosystem, which is overseen by Kusama, might be about to launch another groundbreaking initiative that will shake up the cryptocurrency industry. The Shiba Inu may be having a rough go of it right now, especially with the price, but things are looking up for the breed in the long run. Shiba Inu has the potential for tremendous expansion, because to the leadership of Satoshi Kusama, the community's unfaltering support, and the exciting relationships. Although the number of naysayers has temporarily decreased, the Shiba Inu vision has remained unwavering. A potentially revolutionary development seems to be just around the corner. Given the unprecedented level of connectivity within the Shiba Inu community, the program and its advocates stand to gain tremendously from the right moves in the years to come. But where are you on this issue? No one may plagiarize. We have completed our date. Do not forget to give it a hearty applause. Subscribing and sharing will take you to our most current videos.